Everyone is home. They finished the day and went home. This place is actually called Myeongdong, Chuncheon Myeongdong. It's the most touristic place in Seoul. And Daejeon also has a Myeongdong, the place named like that. It seems like every city, like Myeongdong became cool, and then every city is making a Myeongdong. Now, food. But everything is closed already. It's not living up to its Myeongdong name. I saw one Marathon, so I'll see if they're staying open long enough that I can eat. Otherwise, it's Pyeonchik 2 times in a day. They used to only have these machines on the Han River. It's called Hangang Ramen when they have this machine. But it started to get popular in convenience stores as well. You can sometimes find this. Now the streets are empty. It feels like my hometown. Like Chuncheon is like what, 15 times the size? It's 300,000 EG. It's the same as Gyeongju. We don't have a neighborhood like this, but we do have the pubs. So if you go out where the pubs are, then, you know, I think even on a Monday you will see people. It's really surprising for me. I haven't seen totally empty streets for a long time. Everyone is home. They finished the day and went home. Good morning. This is a bit of a late one. It's 11. And this is Chuncheon City Hall. I didn't realize I was right next to that. Fountains, it's all very nice, but it's so bright. And they also have a bell, but I think it's not an old one. I'm gonna find coffee, and the coffee situation in Chuncheon actually seems pretty good. I was a bit worried when I was looking for dinner after the bike trip and it was just so empty. I was like, this is not a place with stuff to do. But this morning, looking at the map, seems like we're gonna be fine. Chuncheon is the capital of Gangwon province, or Gangwon state. I keep seeing it has some extra special administrative status, so they're calling it Gangwon state. I think it's not historically the capital, and it's not historically the important city of Gangwon. Actually, apart from Gyeonggi, all of the provinces at least in South Korea, are named after the 2 most important cities. So Gangwon is Gangneung and Wonju. So Chuncheon is not part of it. 안녕하세요. 네, 콜롬비아 엘링칸토 한 잔 따뜻하게 해주세요.
드시고 가세요.
네. 네, 감사합니다.
네, 가져다 드릴게요.
네. They are saying basil note. Actually, I think what I feel is red pepper. Spicy but not chili. Like it's not uncommon to find chili note in coffee, and later it becomes like kind of soft, maybe walnut, sweet. It's good. It's really good. I had a nice talk with the barista. I asked him about like the busy streets, the cool place. Because I'm interested in like the daily life of Chuncheon, right? Like not only if I lived in Chuncheon, what would I do? I'm always curious like that. He told me where I went yesterday at Myeongdong is that there's nothing else. So I'm gonna check how that is in the daytime. When I asked him, can you recommend some makguksu restaurant? He told me, there's so many makguksu. So he said, like, they're all fine actually. Like you don't need to necessarily search for the special one. It's almost 12, so I could go directly to eat makguksu, but I'm still too British for noodles for breakfast. I want to eat some bread actually. 안녕하세요. 이거 살게요. 카드 결제 가능해요? 예, 감사합니다. 안녕하세요. Good, good, good. It's very quiet here. I feel like a bookshop or something, but it's the market. But everyone is so... I was about to say that compared to Seoul, the people that are like watching me, staring at me, are a little bit more friendly, and they immediately smiling when I make eye contact with them. And so usually they look away or just keep staring. But like it happened twice just now that people were looking at me but like smiling, but then as I was about to record, one halmoni, grandma, she was like really just following me as I walked past, like, and I had this in my mind. Maybe they will smile at me. So 안녕하세요, and she just kept. So. 안녕하세요. Yeah. It's another 닭갈비 restaurant, and they have this, I don't know, this machine. 이거 뭐인지 아시는 사람 보시면 알려주세요. So this is the 닭갈비 street. They've managed to organize all of the 닭갈비 restaurants to, okay, you guys, you stay together. So I was saying that actually this street is where the 닭갈비 became famous. So in the 70s and 80s, the restaurants started to come here. And because of this street, Chuncheon became famous for 닭갈비. So when I saw these signs, like, 2000s-ish, cool place sign, I thought, they've made this as an attraction. But I thought, maybe the real 닭갈비 will be outside here. But this is the original place, actually. So from the 50s, they had the poultry market in Chuncheon, and they say that after the market was closed, then whatever chicken they had left, then they would just cook it themselves on the fire. And this 닭갈비 became popular among soldiers and students because it was so cheap, and you can feed a lot of people with that. 안녕하세요. 막국수 하나 주세요. 감사합니다.
물 잡수세요.
예. So I don't want to film the people eating their lunch, right? But so they use this pan in the middle of the table. It's chicken with this like spicy sauce, as well as tteok, like tteokbokki tteok, and some vegetables. And you can eat. I think I showed before in Suwon, taking the leaf and the pieces of like the side dishes and the meat, and then you like eat that leaf in one mouthful. But I'm not having that because it's not really a one-person dish. 닭갈비, I can buy 300 grams. 300 grams of chicken. But maybe, I guess it's too much for one. So anyway, I haven't eaten makguksu before. I've eaten 닭갈비 a few times. So this is better. 감사합니다.
예, 한 번 잘라요.
아, 예.
한 번만.
So it's a buckwheat noodle. She told me cut just once. I haven't had buckwheat for a long time. In Russia, buckwheat is super popular. So I ate it a lot there. But in the UK, we don't really eat buckwheat. And I didn't even know what buckwheat was. So it's a cold noodle. And let's see how spicy it is. I used to find the cold noodles so weird. I kind of got used to it. It's got this almost like smoky aroma coming from it. And then closer, I guess it's the same smell as the kimchi. Similar. It's not spicy. I'm really full. I couldn't finish it. This is obviously a historical theater, but now I guess it was being used. 안녕하세요.
아, 한국말 하세요?
네.
아, 여기 옛날에 극장이었어요.
아, 지금은 아무것도
지금은 다
없어요?
폐가지고.
아,
어느 나라 분이 한국말 잘하세요?
영국이요.
영국이요?
네.
영국에서 오셨는데 한국말 하시는
아, 서울에서 살고 있어요. 그래서 네. 춘천 분이세요?
거예요? 여기 지금부터 아무것도 없고.
아, 감사합니다. She just came to give me the info. They're really showing the history of the, I think it was cinema actually. Cinema rather than theatre. I think these are all the businesses here. I always liked the neighborhoods on the hill. I like the windy streets. They are growing the cucumbers that they already harvested. The water is so clear. I think Chuncheon is a place to chill out. If you visit here, then you can enjoy the North Han River. I think there's many water sports you can do around here. In terms of like city vibe, it's not that fun, but maybe at the weekend it gets more lively. But yeah, it feels like a small city. Yeah, makguksu is tasty, 닭갈비 is tasty, but I'm getting too hot. I think I'm gonna get burnt. So I'm gonna get my stuff and take a bus home. So as I came by bike, it's very easy to use the bus, but usually in general you can take the ITX train, but not with a bike. So thank you very much for watching. Subscribe to see Hanoi next week, and maybe more Vietnam, definitely more Korea. There is more coming, so stick around and I will see you next time. Bye!